Hello, thanks for joining me today for another video unboxing. For you now, I have a beast of a collector's edition. It's a day later than I hoped I'd get uploaded to my channel, but family life and stuff like that, you know the score. Anywho, it's Destiny 2 collector's edition, and while I expect it to be a big box, I didn't expect it to be seemingly almost twice the size as the original Destiny Ghost Edition. Now I know this includes a messenger bag with some kind of USB thingamajig with it. It's got obviously a steelbook, the expansion pass, other little bits of DLC and whatnot. I can't wait to see what's inside here. Excuse me if sometimes the camera seems like it's getting a little bit too close for comfort, but with my budgeting restrictions, it'll have to make do. So, in this edition, we have a Cabal Schematic, we've got some postcards, a Cabal-themed collector's box, we've got a Steelbook, a Cabal military pawns, a booklet, Cabal lenticular, got some stickers, a solar blanket and paracord, solar panel USB charger and Leon battery with built-in light. We've got obviously the Messenger Frontier bag, the expansion pass, which includes the first 2 expansions of Destiny 2, as well as some other premium content, which includes a legendary emote, Cabal-themed Emblem, and a legendary sword. The expansion pass, get access to both expansion 1 and expansion 2, offering brand new story missions, cooperative activities, competitive multiplayer, and a wealth of new weapons, armour, and gear. So, let's take the sleeve off, shall we? So if I can take this off without damaging it. There we go. Easy does it, easy does it. Don't want to damage stuff here. So there we go. Here's a black box. It's got a, you can see the Destiny 2 logo on the front. We've got some like some star chart patterns on the top of the box, and there we go. There's our Guardian emblem. That's a very detailed, cool box, I must say. I'm usually overly fussed with boxes because at the end of the day they're just boxes, but it's nice that they've put some extra effort into it, especially considering this is what, 220 quid, I don't know. 215 quid, that's it, yeah, that's how much it is, sorry. I'll get mixed up with all the various other editions and bits and bobs that Game in UK try and throw in with certain editions. So let's take this off. There goes the lid. Place him there now. Okay, so what should we start with? Let's have a look at the Steelbook, shall we? Now I've got the Steelbook for original Destiny and the Destiny Taken King one. So this is my 3rd Steelbook. I won't be actually using it. It'll go straight into this collector's box because I also pre-ordered this game digitally, because a game like Destiny, I'm going to pump like well over 1,000 odd hours into it, so might as well stay permanent. Now this does come with obviously the game. The game itself was on its own separately. It's a bog standard PS4 game or Xbox One game, depending on what you bought it from, which I've sold on eBay because, like I said, got it digitally, and you're not missing out on much anyway because it's your bog standard PS4 game in a normal blue case. So here's a Steelbook. There's the inside of the case, and that's the outside. Very similar to the other 2 Steelbooks that was on offer with a vanilla Destiny and the Taken King. Very cool. So this will be the Cabal-themed book thing. Now that has got some wonderful detail on it. Is that gonna see autofocus? Not very well, is it? No. I don't know what to put autofocus in this camera. Here we go. So here we go, we've got a Cabal's ugly mug there. So it gives you an impression it's a nice big thick book. Got some good detail on it. And we open them up. There we go, and what's this? Let's have a look. This would be the Cabal booklet. So I'm taking, it's going to have some pieces of artwork and whatnot in here. There we go, we've got some backstory to Cabal and Gaul and there's Red Legion. I'll give that a read later. Don't want to flick through that too much, just in case we give away some spoilers, and we don't want to do that, do we? So what's this? It's a poster of some kind. There we go. It's more of a history on Gaul, and there's Red Legion. Very sort of like a Pharaoh, ancient Egypt sort of feel to it. And this poster, this is a very smooth, almost like a plasticky poster. It doesn't really, that doesn't feel much like paper. Very good quality. I'm not going to be able to fold this back up properly. Yeah, I always have issues trying to fold posters and backups, but glad I got that done well. Here's one of the collectible postcard images. I assume, I'm not too sure it is. I'm probably going to get some more details of that in the game's story, but it looks like a Cabal ship and a city or something on top. Is that the Traveller? Many moons ago? Oh, interesting. What's this? Oh, this is the Cabal lenticular. I can't say it properly. So it's one of these things that you move it around. There we are. Look at that. It's got various different images. That's really cool. Look at that. Nifty. And what's this? Oh, this is a Cabal's themed sticker. So I won't be taking this off. I'm going to keep it all as mint as I possibly can. And these will be the Cabal pawns. Not of a movie variety, unfortunately. Come on, you bastard. Autofocus, you piece of shit. Okay. These are nicely tucked away in this protective sponge case. So what's this one? Come on, autofocus, man. My apologies. I always seem to do it more on smaller pieces for some reason. There we go. I'm assuming we're going to get more relevant details to these as I progress through the story. And I've literally only fired up for the first hour or so, so don't know exactly. All of these are war pawns, which I'm guessing will be used like on a war table. Which I'm sure the Cabal and the Red Legion are very fond of. So that's the contents in this Cabal themed collector's box. Very artistic, looks very cool, that does. Brilliant. I love it when there's good attention to detail. Let's take that out so I can keep track of what we got. Certainly going to be a lengthy unboxing, this is. So this would be the solar panel USB charger and Leon battery with built-in light. There we go, look at that. The iconic emblem on the side. That feels almost metally. It's got some good weight to it. And so take this out. That almost looks like something from Wrath of the Machine. What's this do then? I've all about to be the solar panel to charge it. And I assume this obviously can go in some compartment in your bag. And it will charge up your phone on the go, I guess. Come on, you son of a bitch. Autofocus, there we go. Okay, so we can change the pattern of that. See if we can get a bit of charge on that one. As I've put that on charge. See if I can get to see properly what that does a little later on. There's nothing else in this layer. Okay, now here we have the bag. Oh, what's this? A Frontier bag. Here we are. Yeah, so the charger USB thing goes into the bag, goes across the bag like that. Okay. Oh, that's a heavy bag. So it'll have to be to hold that big USB thing. So there we go, got the, looks quite patchy, but this is the way it's all put together. It's a very well made bag. I don't know whether or not I'll be taking this out, because I don't want to ruin it. So this has got like a leathery texture here, embroidered. There's the Guardian badge, which is like a metal. Okay, that'll be where the USB solar charger thingamajig goes. And I'm hoping expansion pass and whatnot will be in here. There we go. So what we got in here then? That's a big bag with loads of compartments. Got another compartment here by the looks of it. There we go, got more zips. Loads of shady compartments in here, man. That's really cool. Oh, I've got another instruction manual about how to use the bag. Just in case we didn't know. Now, where's the I bet you any money it's in the expansion pass and could very well be in the actual Destiny case, which I was going to sell on eBay. So I'm going to have to cancel that, just checking the box, because if I post that and it's got a season pass in, I'm going to be pretty pissed. And someone is going to be pretty happy. And I ain't into making that person that happy, but I'm going to give them an expansion pass. There we go, okay. Okay, so I've just checked the game which I sold on eBay. Luckily enough, I didn't post it, but I've just contacted the buyer. And oddly enough, rather than having the collector's edition content in this Steelbook, which I would have thought it would have done, it was hidden away in the standard edition game, which I've had to open. So I've contacted the buyer to explain it to him, because obviously I'm not going to give him a 40 quid bloody season pass as well, especially as it was listed with no DLC on my listing. But I've offered to refund him a few quid if they want. But anywho, the content, so this as well, oddly, was in a separate package and actually in the collector's edition box, which made it even more confusing. So be careful if you've ordered this one, because the expansion pack is in the standard edition game. But anyway, here we go. Here is the digital content. So we've got expansion pass 1 and 2, The first one is a winter 2017 and the second one spring 2018. Obviously we get the Cold Heart weapon, which I believe unlocks once you finish a campaign and reach level 20, and you obviously assume you get that void. No, you don't get that void mission. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. And the premium digital content, we've got a legendary emote, a legendary sword, and a Cabal-themed emblem. There you go, and the code's on the back, and you've got 3 years to use this one. And put a bit of charge in this, and there we go. Can't really, you got to switch to change it from a spot to diffuse, obviously. And look, here's a solar panel charger, so we can keep it out. Flick it to solar and USB. Now this is a very odd bulky thing, because we put it back in here like so. And then this is actually quite odd, so I assumed USB charger would be a bit more subtle, but it's not. And it goes in here. Obviously this tightens up, but yeah, it goes on your bag like that. And I'm not too sure whether or not I'm going to go out carrying that on my bag, because the bag's quite weighty, and that's just an odd thing to have. But yeah, let's lay that down like that. Let's move this camera up so you can get another look. All in all, that is an awesome bag with a very odd USB charger thing, which I would have thought that would have been a bit more subtle, but obviously it is how it is on the picture, so I don't know why I'm surprised. So that, my friends, pretty much concludes this unboxing. So quick recap, we've got the Destiny 2 Frontier Messenger bag with a solar panelled USB huge charger thing, which will stay in the collector's edition box and will not take out because that's a heavy bitch. We've got the collector's edition season pass content and other digital content as well. Standard edition game, and warning, if you've ordered this, at least from the UK, the season pass is going to be in the standard edition game and not the Steelbook, or a leaflet separate on its own. Excuse me, not the camera. Got the Cabal themed book with a cool little poster thing, a book with some lore and artwork, Cabal themed sticker, a cool lenticular, I can't never say that word properly, lenticular with loads of different moving patterns, an art card, and some pawn pieces. Now that is it. I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. If you have done, please like, share and subscribe. Sorry this video's been a bit scatty, but it's a big box and I've not got a great camera. So yeah, anyway, please like, share and subscribe and all that malarkey. I really do appreciate you joining me for this one. Are you playing Destiny 2? Have you played it already? Let me know what you think, and whether or not you're going to pick up this collector's edition or even the limited edition, which comes with a season pass, I believe, and some of all this content minus the bag and whatnot. Anywho, so with that said, my friends, thank you and peace out.